Aaron Burnett Out Front, weeknights at 7, only on CNN.
He's been in hiding for over a year, daring to venture out only in disguise and wearing body armor. Since killing Trayvon Martin, life for George Zimmerman is filled with isolation and caution.
I believe that his life is at risk, and I don't say that for dramatic effect. There are a lot of people who think George killed Trayvon for racial reasons, even though nothing supports that. And if they feel that anger enough, they could react violently.
There have been tweets, email, and letters wishing him bodily harm or death. If George Zimmerman goes free, it's almost certain he won't be able to go back to the life he had before, pursuing a career in law enforcement.
My advice would be that is the worst thing you can do. That is the absolute worst thing you can do. It might be your old passion. My advice would be you need to find a new passion. And it needs to be helping people in a very different way, a way that is much more compassionate, not just involving law enforcement.
For a view of life after acquittal, Zimmerman may need to look no further than Casey Anthony, the hated young mother found not guilty of murdering her 2-year-old daughter. She has since lived in hiding and in financial ruin. Cheney Mason was her defense attorney.
And you never know who the nuts are and where they are. There are still people that threaten me.
It sounds like there are some very severe consequences for being found guilty in the court of public opinion.
They are, but you don't have Jell-O and cheese sandwiches in jail.
It may not be hopeless for Zimmerman. He continues to have strong support from his immediate family. Part of his defense is being paid for by thousands of dollars donated by the public. But even here, there could be problems.
He's got to be very careful because he's got supporters out there that could create more division here. He's got to be careful to avoid the appearance of creating more divisions by accepting money or support openly from groups that maybe would create more friction because of the tenor of this case. He's got to be very careful about who he associates with afterwards, even if they're offering financial support.
A frequent piece of expert advice to Zimmerman is to be contrite and disappear. The last thing Zimmerman should do in a case of acquittal is give the appearance that he beat the system.